Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another interesting session of AI applications. And today we are going to deal with very important two concepts: social media platforms, news and entertainment, and public services. Now, social media platforms, everybody are very much familiar. After business establishments, social media platforms, news and entertainment are the next big data generators. Now, the data is generated because nowadays the social media platforms, all the news and entertainment are in the online platforms, which we call it as the OTT platforms. Now, this data, when it is put in the form of, say, music, movies, entertainment, games, and the latest news, whatever is happening, this generates a lot of data. Now, seeing this data, they analyze it in order to promote their services, products, and enrich the experience with innovative and quality offerings. The AL and ML, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning, can help in improving and developing content, increase customer satisfaction. It offers better audio video technology and customized experience. So there is no field that is left where AI and machine learning cannot be applied in order to give the customer the best possible experience that they want to have it. Let us go further and see some of the major applications of AI in this particular field. First is movie production. See, movie production has got various steps, that is screenwriting, storyboarding, scheduling, budgeting, everything. So if artificial intelligence and the subset of that, machine learning and other concepts like deep learning, everything is adopted over here, then it gives a different kind of experience and better movies will be produced. It offers automatic multilingual subtitles. Nowadays, we are saying that any online platform we take for, if it is of any language, we can see it. What is the advantage? Because we are able to understand it with the subtitles that are coming over then whichever language we are comfortable with. During the editing and recording, nowadays VFX is used and other technologies are used, which makes the movie making experience or movie seeing experience a better one. It is used for marketing and promotion. So wherever customers are involved, where the people or the audience were involved in order to promote their movies in the best possible way, the AI and machine learning is used. They cater to targeted advertisement insertions, that is giving recommendations, giving the knowing the likes and dislikes of the customer, and then according to that situation, whoever is watching that movie, depending on that, the advertisements are also inserted. Content compilation and organization. User experience, especially in the case of games, movies, and music, where we talk about real-time data analysis has to be done. In those situations also, AI can be used. In social media, it is used for better response and maintain user privacy. That is utmost important because we are sharing our private information or personal information that has to be kept intact because it should not lead to personal identity theft. It is used to prevent security lapses. Nobody should be able to steal your data without your knowledge. It can be used for analyzing trends to enhance and grow their businesses also. So you see, various areas are there wherein AI can be used effectively to make the experience in a much better way. Since all these platforms have shifted to online platforms, that is social media and your news and entertainment, AI is the best solution to offer the best experience to the viewers. Coming to the next one, which is public service, government and private service systems. Now, government and private public service systems are also a very fertile ground to use AI. So when we talk about public transport, here we have metros, we have rails, then we have road transport, all these things are there, taxis, buses, so many things are there. So if AI is used, then the following applications are involved in that. That is routing of vehicles, smart traffic control, minimizing congestion. So knowing the best route in order to reach a place. So this avoids congestion in many different places. Security, disaster prevention, smart parking. This is very much relevant to places where there is a problem of parking because numerous number of vehicles are there and it is very difficult to find a proper parking area. AI can be used over there. Crowd control and also time management. So you see that every aspect of public transport can be handled by effectively and innovatively using the different technologies of AI. Coming to the next one, which is healthcare. See, healthcare is of utmost important because it decides the quality and quantity of life a person leads in a country. So if the healthcare systems are handled by AI, then what are the special things that we are going to get? One is decision systems will be available. These decision system will be able to take the right decision at the right time, especially for people who suffer from heart attacks and other very dangerous diseases. Patient risk alert systems, expert diagnostic systems, rehabilitation, disease outbreak, especially epidemics or pandemics that we are facing now, sampling and research, physiotherapy, hospital safety, smart ambulance, then surgery, where robots are used in order to perform very complicated surgeries. Health consultation. Nowadays, we see that all the consultations are being getting done online and few of the queries are handled by chatbots, which are quite intelligent to answer the simple queries which are asked by the patients, and also they can be used for genetic data analysis. So in this way, public transport and healthcare. Now the other two which are there are demographic trends and environment data analysis. So when I talk about public services, it involves all the people. So if it involves all the people, people are related to the other things like environment also. Now demographic trends. So this is a study which is related to the population, the people who are living in the society. So what are the aspects that it can analyze? The data that is leading to poverty, hunger. See, all these concepts when I discuss, it has got huge amount of data. When huge amount of data is there, data analysis has to be done or data analytics have to be done. So for efficient data analytics, we can apply the concept of AI and machine learning. So in that way, all these things are related. Poverty, hunger, homelessness, unemployment, nutrition, childbirth, and AI can be used to address many more social issues also. Even education comes under the skill training, vocational training, then management of NGOs. All these things can come under demographic trends. Now, the last one, environment data analytics. This is related to land. See, whatever we see around us is environment. It is our surroundings. So what do we have in our surroundings? We have land. Then if the land is there, people are doing agriculture. We have forests, we have rivers, water quality. Water is there, so water quality has to be taken care of, roads, mountains. Then if air is there, air quality, weather, ocean, ecosystems, industry, biodiversity, everything which comes under the concept of environment can be taken care with the concept of AI. Enhancing living conditions, protecting the environment. So we have developed many such technologies which is taking care of these kind of issues, especially environment, because the SDG goals which stress upon all the things that the main objective is to achieve the SDG goals by 2030 to make our environment sustainable. So when I use the word sustainable, we should intelligently use our resources. To intelligently use our resources so that the future generation can also use it effectively, we have to use these kind of AI technologies. Now, the other things that we can manage are managing damage due to natural calamities. Day by day, we are seeing that because of the global warming concept, a lot of changes are there in the temperature. Then we have sudden rise in ocean levels, flooding is there, glaciers are melting, then we have sudden cloud bursts, so many things are happening. So these kind of natural disasters can also be managed. improving agricultural practices. This is also one of the important concept of SDG, which says that we have to use the land in such a way that the growth of the food crops, the yield is good, plus it is not going to destroy the quality of the soil. So improve agricultural practices. Just by throwing away all the insecticides and pesticides will not help. We have to maintain it also. And every other aspect, whatever you think of environment, can be handled with AI. So is it not interesting that this concept is so good that it is fitting to everybody's needs? So it is in our hands to understand that there is scope for AI and machine learning and the concepts of AI in every field that we can think of, whether it is business, whether it is social media, whether it is public services, whether it is education, healthcare, every aspect that it is, we have dealt with. So that's it for today's session. More coming up in the next session. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.